Yo, it's Tommy B. I'm a rapper from Essex, and yeah, that's what I do. I'm a rapper, songwriter, all-round musician really. Well, I don't produce, but yeah, lyricist. So I got into music at a young age. I started writing lyrics when I was about 9 years old. The first album I was into, I was speaking about this the other day, first album I was into was The Verve, Urban Hymns. So that was the first album I was into, and then I got into Eminem through my brother, and that's what I started writing lyrics. Started writing over Eminem beats, and then one day my brother come to me and he said, you should try it over this beat. Showed me the Lethal Bizzle, Power Rhythm, and then that was it, and I fell in love with grime, and yeah, that's been my sound, man. My earliest memory of music would be, like, again, probably listening to The Verve in my mum's car, and then probably early memories of music would be me getting up on the karaoke down at the Caravan. We used to go down the Caravan in the 6 weeks holiday, and they'd have the karaoke at the clubhouse, and I'd get up and I'd probably be doing Eminem, or sometimes I'd even do like Bobby Darin, like old songs like that. So yeah, they're some of my earliest memories, and I think that's what gave me the confidence actually to go on and do music, because I got a good reaction from doing that. I mean, for me, the one that I can remember that sticks out straight away would have been Eminem Relapse. And what it was, at the time, he'd gone on a bit of a hiatus, yeah? So he hadn't put any music out for like 4 or 5 years. So I'd discovered him at a point when he weren't putting out music, and then the album came out, and I remember my nan took me to Tesco to go and get that. And I still remember the artwork now. It was all different pills and all over it, and yeah, man, I cherished that album, and I just had that on repeat for I don't know how long, but yeah, I knew the words to all of them tunes back to back. So my artist name is the most simple artist name that you can have, yeah? It's just my name and then the first letter of my surname. Like, other people have got mad stories as to what their name is. I'm just Tommy B, that's what it was. And I think it just comes from primary school. Like, it'd be like, oh, Tommy B, like, you know, like when you're doing the register, and they'd be like, oh, Tommy B, and that was it. So that's where it came from, and then that's just what stuck, and I've never changed it, and it served me well, so I haven't really had to think about it too much. So my advice to anyone trying to get into music would be to just believe in yourself. That might sound quite cheesy, yeah, but no one is going to believe in you like you do yourself, and just be sure of yourself and what you want to do, you know, and try and just have a tunnel vision. Block out the outside noise, because people are always going to talk rubbish. I think that would be the biggest advice I could give. And the other advice I would say is to work hard, because you can have all the talent in the world, but if you're just going to sing into a brush, into your hairbrush in the mirror, it ain't going to happen. So you have to work hard and put yourself out there. I mean, if you was just starting out, you've got the internet now, like that is what, for me, like, I used to do Facebook videos. Like, when I started taking music seriously, I just used to do freestyle videos and put myself out there. Like, you've got so many platforms that you can use now, so just utilize them. You can do everything from your bedroom now and just start like that. So yeah, that would be my advice. Energetic, raw, and passionate. I'd say I am casual, and that's because I go out on the weekend. I go and watch football. England just won today, just beat Iran 6-2, come on. By the time this comes out, we will see how we did in the World Cup, innit? But that's the style that I have, man. I think with King being, well, I don't want to call it a West Ham brand, but I know Tim, who obviously runs King, I know that he's West Ham as well, so that helps. For me, coming up next, you're going to be seeing my debut album, which is called Spiritual Hooligan. I'm really excited to have it out there, because it's a much more vulnerable take on me. It's a much more insightful piece of work compared to what I've put out before, and it's more musical as well. Like, I've got into the songwriting, so I've collaborated with some other vocalists on there, and I've become more hands-on with the music side of things. I've always been an MC, like that's always what I've been primarily, but I always knew that I wanted to get into the artist side of things and developing myself as an artist. So look out for it. It's going to be coming January 2023. Yeah, Spiritual Hooligan. We've got some good features on there, good producers, and I'm just looking forward to people seeing me for the artist that I am, you know. So yeah, there's too many names to mention for me. Eminem straight away, that's the one that jumps out, and it seems so typical because I'm a young white rapper. For me, like, I can't deny that was the first thing that I got into, like, so I couldn't sit here and not say him, do you know what I mean? But like Richard Ashcroft from The Verve, like, that was the first sounds I was hearing, and that, I think I always wanted to make music with a meaning, and I feel like him as a songwriter, just incredible. You know, rappers like Gets, Wiley, Devlin, spitters that are just like raw with it and very lyrical. You know, they're the people that really inspired me to pick up a pen and go for it, really. So yeah, that's definitely some of the people that have inspired me to make music. There's loads of people I rate in my area. I've got to say, like the Payback Boys, which is a collective that I'm part of. We're all rappers, MCs. Look out for them. So that's people like Ags, Roller, TC the Genius, actually. There's another young rapper coming through at the moment called Likes. He's out of Essex, he's doing his thing. There's loads of people like Gio Martinez out of Essex. Like, there's loads of people I could mention, yeah. A couple of artists that are doing well. They're indie artists. There's a band called Bilk who are smashing it. They're from Chelmsford. They're smashing it at the moment in the indie scene. And there's another girl called Blab, yeah, or I think it might be Blab or Blabs. Can't remember, but she's sick as well. She's from Southend. So yeah, have a listen to them, definitely. It's me, Tommy B, that rhymed. So, you know, I'm a good MC. I'm still rhyming. Listen, it's been a pleasure to be here with King today, and keep a lookout for all of the new works that are coming. My debut album, Spiritual Hooligan, is coming soon, and keep an eye out for all the new bits that are going to be dropping from King. Bless.